welcome to Energy Alchemist Tarot. I'm Samora. I feel like I need to reintroduce myself because it's been quite a while since I've done a video. And it's my first video of 2023. So for those of you who do not know me, hello, welcome. And I do tarot readings, I do oracle card readings, I read the energy of current events, people, places, whatever situations might be of current interest. Some of my followers or viewers, whatever, may send me an email and let me know something they'd like me to check energy on, so I do that as well. And for those of you who know me, yeah, it's been a minute. And I think I said in my last video that I was gonna, get more regular. But, let me just say this without making or trying to make excuses. Let me just give you the truth. Life has been hectic. And whenever I have had downtime, I've been resting. So, I know that there are other readers out there who can sympathize and understand that when you are dealing with a lot of life issues, things get very hectic and stressful. Those are not times that you're at your best to do energy readings, because your reading can sometimes bleed through. So I like to be as clear as I can be so that I can get accurate readings. And it's not that I haven't been doing any readings at all. I have done some readings off video. But yeah, that's my excuse for now, just life. And with this new year, I don't believe in making resolutions each year, but I do believe in a constant consciousness of trying to improve on my situation and my environment. And yeah, it's constant. It's not just at the beginning of a new year. It's at the beginning of a new day. So for this video, I think what I just want to do is pull some cards. I don't have anything on the agenda, and I think that's okay. Let's just pull some cards and get the general energy of the collective. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so light my Palo Santo really quick and cleanse my deck. So how are you guys doing? We're in a new year, and it's always nice to feel like you've got a clean slate. I think that's what most people kind of look at the beginning of a new year as being a clean slate. So let's take a look at collective energy for all my viewers, old and new. Let's look at the collective energy, like how you all are doing, how you're dealing, how you're feeling. All right, just gonna get 5 cards. We got the Star card, the Emperor card, got the Two of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. I am liking these cards. Overarching energy is the Eight of Swords. All right. So with this spread, I am seeing that many of you are in a state of hopeful energy. Despite some of the things that you've gone through as of late or over the past months, you are hopeful, and that's a great thing, because that means that you are moving forward despite any issues that you may have been going through, or any obstacles that you may have encountered. It's very important to continue with this state of being. The Emperor card is a leadership card. For those of you who are in leadership positions, and many of you are, this is not just about work. This is about your home life as well. I mean, if you're head of household, or, you're just in charge of something that is of importance, you are being recognized here as an important part of the collective society. So continue to lead with integrity, with strength, with fortitude. And the Two of Wands comes in, and it's showing me that some of you are looking towards the future. Some of you are looking at traveling. This may have to do with some of you that are working remotely. There's an energy around the remote work. So some of you are either trending into that type of work, or you are doing that type of work. But this is an energy around being either in a remote location or traveling. Some of you are making plans of travel, and so this is why this is coming up. All right. And then there's the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is charging in, charging forward. Despite the clouds and the stormy situations that may have presented themselves, you are charging forward. This is a really good thing. I also noticed that the colors here are the blue and the yellow. This is Ukraine colors. So I feel like, we've got our eye on Ukraine. The war is still going on, and we are still very hopeful that everything is going to work out for the best. I'm not a fan of being team either or, because I know that war it can be such an ugly thing on both sides. The people of Russia are not all for this war against Ukraine. So I try to keep in mind that there are people on both sides that need our positive thoughts. And so I feel like this may have to do with that energy is coming through when it comes to this war. The Ukrainians are charging forward. Okay, I think that they, from what I've seen in the news over months, they have been doing well, according to the news reports, that they are holding back the takeover of their country. All right. And then the final card here is the Ten of Cups. So this is about a happy home life, happy family. I think that this is definitely about where people have their focus is on their home life, their family life, and the harmony that is needed, the completeness of harmony, celebrating our home life, our families, our friends, because family is not just about blood. Family is, our close friends, our close bonds. So we're celebrating these bonds, these close relationships. Now, I did say that I did pull or look at the bottom of the deck, which is the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is telling us, this is collectively, letting us know that we need to remember to get out of our own way, because we can get ourselves wrapped up in situations, not necessarily someone else wrapping us up. We can wrap ourselves up into things, get ourselves too tightly wound, and feel trapped. But we are not always fully trapped. We have the ability. This card is showing us we have the ability to get out of our bondage. Okay? So we just need to realize that we need to take the blinders off. This is a message of us opening our eyes to the situation around us and seeing the truth of the situation. All right? So that's what I'm seeing as a collective energy. I also wanted to pull one oracle card before we go and see what that message is. Let's do that. Spirit, what's the message we need to go forward with at this time for our best and highest good for the collective? All right, let's go in. Okay. And the message is, wow, let's look at the artwork here. This has got the universe here. We've got DNA strands here. This is very interesting artwork here. The message is contemplation. Practice mindfulness. Don't jump to conclusions. Remember your spirit's mission. Allow things to shift naturally. Be patient. Well, yeah, this is not always easy. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. So when you're practicing mindfulness, you are just being very aware of everything around you. And for instance, when you're driving, maybe you're on your way to work and you have the usual, the usual drive that you make. And it's, you can zone out. And before you know it, you're at work and you're like, wow, I don't even remember driving here. I'm here because you zoned out. So being mindful is paying attention to every single thing, everything around you as you are going about your day. And just focusing in on some things that you just normally may not. Okay? And also, not jumping to conclusions. That is, that's a very strong message, because we can be very quick to jump to a conclusion about someone or a situation. So it's important that we are mindful that when a person that we're maybe talking to or listening to has a certain tone or doesn't quite rub us the right way, that we don't jump to a quick conclusion that this person is a bad person or this person has malicious intent. We can jump to conclusions quickly based on the feelings that we initially get from a person. But we have to remember that everyone is going through something. And it doesn't mean that it's right for them to take out their frustrations on us. But it does help us to deal with it a lot better when we're just mindful that, you know what, I'm not going to take this personally, the way this person's tone is, or this person's criticism of something that I don't feel is fair. I'm just going to just kind of take that with a grain of salt and bless them and then move forward. But yeah, contemplation. Allow things to shift naturally and be patient. Look for the lesson in the moments. There are lessons in all of these moments. Look for those lessons and then just keep going forward. All right, everybody. Please have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will check in with you again in my next video.